Hello everyone, how are you today? This is Aaron Kleinerman coming from South Korea. Today we're going to talk a little bit about home and what that means to me, what it could possibly mean to you, and how you can take actualized steps to the words and the information I'll share with you here today. So for me right now, home is this beautiful, cozy apartment here in South Korea where some of my work has taken me to. In just a few weeks it will be out in Belize for a bit of a travel, diving, working holiday down there. And then after that for South Africa, a little South African adventure safari. Haven't been there, but my purpose in sharing that is I'm a traveler, I'm an explorer, I'm a writer, speaker. This is what I do. It's how I live. It's how I breathe. So home, it changes. It shifts. It's always really where my where my heart is at the end of the day. Sometimes it can be in a small little bungalow on the beach. Other times it can be on my boat in Los Angeles. Other times with my beloved family in Boston. All of the time, though, home really, at the end of the day, is that resonation. It's that feeling. It's that vibration that exists inside of here. Not what's outside of here, it's what's inside of here. It's knowing that the people, the places, the experiences that we come through in our day-to-day lives, we come across a lot of different cultures, a lot of different people, depending on the work and the environment that you're in. But ultimately, everybody has a little bit of a different perspective in terms of what home is. And as we are living and breathing in our worlds, often the space of home is what we associate. It's the connotation that we take towards comfort. It's that space at the end of the day, at a challenging, heart-wrenching, difficult day, we know we can come back to and say, okay, I can breathe now. I can have my nice, calm, quiet music and put myself back into a state of peace. And this is beautiful, and that really is the beautiful association of what home is. But knowing that inside you, that no matter where you are, no matter what the environment is around you, that space can always and will always be centered from in here. Again, not throughout here. And the more that we are clear on what's in here, and what the home, the resolution, the resignation of what is existing inside our soul, inside our spirit, then the rest of the world, that's how we view it. If we feel tortured and torn down by society, by the world around us, then that is the world in which we will create. And then that home again is going to be more and more of the space that we curl up into a ball and say, why has the world done this to me? Instead, if we have that knowing that no matter where we go, there we are. If I'm in a home and I feel like if I'm in a place and I'm residing and living and I want to change, so I want everything to be different when I go somewhere else, all of the same people, places, and experiences you had over there are going to show up in different ways to bring you the same level of learning and emotional guidance that the world is pushing you upon to allow that growth and evolution to happen for you. You can't run away from it. You must seize it, seek it, and allow all those emotions to come through as you. Doesn't mean you're making decisions of the mind through your emotions. You are in fact seeing the world around you, having the emotional experience through it, finding, experiencing where that level of home is, and then walking out into the world with the confidence and the delineation that we are in fact home beings. We are in fact beings that, yes, we seek comfort, but our growth, our spike of evolution happens when we break that comfort, when we push forward outside of that home boundary, knowing that we can always come back to it. But in fact, our greatest level of growth and learning happens when we push that level of home and comfort, knowing that home is always going to be, again, where the heart is. Doesn't mean it's necessarily where we are in the world. Yes, we can have places of comfort that we feel at ease inside of, but the more you realize that you go out there and just experience everything that's in the world for you, then that comfort can happen any place. And the growth in the discomfort, well, now that is magnificence. That is brilliance waiting to happen for you. I say all this to you because as I walk about through my day, as I lay down the foundation of the vision, of the actualization of what is coming through me, then I know that when the going gets tough, when the challenges are there, no matter where my physical GPS location is in the world, my home is here. My home is deep inside this heart reverence, this soul tranquility. That is undescribable. That is a knowing. Yes, I have challenge. I have all the same things that you do, that we all do. But I come into that meditation. I come into that space of shelter and comfort, knowing that I can push my comfort zone. I can push the feelings and the ease in which I'm living my life, knowing that I can come back in here, but then I want more and more to push outside of there, because that's where the gold is. That's where I feel a little oozy when I step outside the zone of what I know and can really step into something more that's even greater in possibility than what I'm living in right now, in this particular home, at this particular day, on this particular hour, knowing in a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, that's going to be different. And when you fully have that knowing, that knowledge inside of your mind, inside of your soul, anything is possible. All of those dreams, all of that which you know you want more of, follow it, listen to it, knowing that your home is here, that you can in fact be anywhere and still have comfort, security, and ease as you push your discomfort. Hope some of this makes sense a little bit to you, and as it's maybe sinking in different ways in your life, whatever that may be, let it come forward. Take these next few minutes to think to yourself, well, where do I feel comfort in my home? Where do I feel comfort in my job? And is that really the comfort that I want? I know these are the questions I'm asking myself right now in this moment. And those are the actionable steps I am taking to make a difference in the next month, 2 months, 3 months, year from now. And I can do that as I have that comfort in my home, in my heart. Thank you for taking time out of your day to listen, to read. If this resonates with you, share it. Share some feedback, some comments. Let me know what you're associating to what I'm sharing here. And as always, aloha and namaste.